Okay, it's time for today's CSS Battle. Let's see what we've got. Interesting. I think the easiest way of doing this is probably 4 elements. So, let's start with base template. Make the first one P for pink. Likewise with the second one, I think. E. Order to solid pixels. Looks about the right size. Give it a height. Up one of 80. Okay, that might be 10 pixels. That looks right. Let's give the first one a margin of 20. And 60. No. How about 142? At 60. Gives us those two. Set E to have a background of this sort of peachy colour. We'll set the main background to the yellow. Plus P plus P. Get the third paragraph. We'll set this with a margin of minus 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah. Left of 50. Like 60. Then we'll set a bottom of minus 80. About 180. No. Hang on. Two 40. 110. 130, 140. Perfect. I think what we'll do is set an actual width of 80. And then the final P, just set margin left 162, no, 222. That is 100%. So let's minify and unit replace. With those. That looks fairly good. Now, is there a better way we could have done this? So let's hit submit anyway. Oop, we can get rid of that. We're going to start with the base template. I think we're going to make this background a conic gradient at 80 pixels, 80 pixels. This color 75%, then that color, whoop. And we're going to shift this into place to 180 pixels. Too far, how about 160? That looks good. Then move it down 40 pixels maybe, how about 30? Then let's make it 160 high. So 100%, 60 pixels. That will get us the two pink blobs. Then we're going to use 1p. We're going to p border solid 10 pixels. Going to give it a height of 80. Going to give it some margins. 30. 122. 142. About 20. Okay. And then we're going to use a filter, drop shadow, 0 across and 160 pixels down. Perfect. I can't remember if you can do multiple in here, so let's just try. Nope, you can't. So then we'll also have a drop shadow. Minus 70. How about minus 80? 80. The problem is we might need these in the right order. because the filter has an annoying habit that they stack. Drop shadow, 80 pixels. 80 pixels would get me that, which is close but not quite right. Is there a way that I can make them not stack? Bit of a pain. I'd really like to do it that way. Do it using a box shadow, maybe. Minus. The other way round. Problem that we're going to have with that is that I can't then Okay, let's not do that. We might be able to get away with 4 of these though. Let's just make them all line up. So minus 100 and 20. And do plus P, rotate 90 degrees. We also want to do this, transform origin 40 pixels, 120 pixels, 80, no, 170, 160, 50, 40, 120, 5130 looks good. If we do plus P, rotate 180 degrees, and then plus P, rotate minus 90 degrees. It's exactly the same number of characters as 270 degrees. But that should also work. And if we do instead rotate R 0 degree, and then we just set this actually looks like it's going to be slightly longer. Take that out. Right. We do minify, unit replace, move those. It's not as good as our other solution. Is there any other way we could do this? I do like this solution just for the rotates. Yeah, 50 pixels would be halfway across the box. 130 would be, that's 20 to 150. Yeah, so 130. So it's literally moving it down. Yeah. Okay, let's load back up our best solution. Is there anything we could do to make this shorter? Do we actually need solid? Yes, we do. does need to be the third one. Moving that to here isn't going to save us anything. Two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4. So, although, how about we just do still the same number of characters. If we make this a 0, would be minus 240. This is putting it back down. Minus 100. Perfect. That's shaved off another character. We can also move that into there. This one is to shove the second one down. Don't save anything by setting the background elsewhere. Don't think we'd save anything if we did left and right before up and down. Plus the border wouldn't then overlap in the right way. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.